Hallo, dit is Poleman. Ria's looking hot today, man. Ria's looking crispy. Bubblicious. Let's go, Sandbox. Oh, the music is so dramatic. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Mr. Scam Artist. Why am I a scam artist? Good morning. Wait. Who's all pro? I think just give all pro to a full T1 roster. But makes sense. Let's be honest, guys. This makes perfect sense. And second All Pro also makes perfect sense. No offense, like this makes perfect sense. I wouldn't change anything. It's like we're not gonna change the All Pro because people find it boring. BDD robbed, I would put BDD third. This is fair, guys. This is fair. Let's be honest. I like this list here. It's a cool list. I think it's legitimus maximus. I think we accept it for what it is. I'm happy with it. I'm happy. I'm happy with second All Pro too. Bro, I'm trying to think of other junglers, but it's like, you know, there could be an argument for like Willer maybe, but thing is like everyone kind of dropped off, and Peanut had some sense of consistency, you know. So I think this is perfectly fair. The first round Robin Willer was definitely like smurfing, but then he wasn't. I was thinking maybe Deft first, but I don't think it makes sense. Upset convinced me. Upset definitely convinced me. Hello, everyone. I think Katie should be favored coming into this. Oh, coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee is so delicious. All the betters unite, huh? What you got? What you got? Minus 1.5. I have my chips. I've been playing Far Cry 4 until LCK. That's a good way to live, my friend. Good way to live. This is gonna be 3-0. I have to warn you guys. At 12, I'm just gonna mute stream. I'm just gonna mute stream because I have to have a meeting. Cool kids never panic. Is that a slogan? When did you wake up? I woke up 15 minutes ago. I went to sleep at like 1 last night to wake up in time for this. Let's go, Big Dick Daddy. Hey, yo, what do you guys think about the haircut? Better, no? I was looking kind of clapped, no? Without the fade. No, it's not. Now I have a fade going on. No breakfast? No, you shouldn't eat breakfast so early. Early to your sleep. Honestly, I was looking really clapped. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Okay. What up, cuz? What up, blood? Front end looking rough? Yeah, agreed. It's like, it's growing uneven. So I'm looking all patchy, you know? What up, cuz? I got ML at 153. Okay. I like your Widow Speak. You like the Magneto? This is the Magneto. Side selection, red. Okay. Interesting. Oh, the LCK is the coolest production. It's so cool. Sejuani, okay. Sejuani Ben. Makes sense. This is 13.5, ladies and gentlemen. We're watching LCK. We're watching LCK, baby. Will you co-stream all LCK playoffs? Yes, I will. Every match that I can. There's gonna be one that I miss because I'm gonna be in a train, but otherwise we're smurfing. Alright, a lot of jungle bans. Interesting the Talia ban comes in. I like Vi out already makes Azir better for Big Dick Daddy. Train to Berlin? Yes, sir. I have my breakfast here. I have my yogurt with pre-packed honey. I have my Baby Bell. And I got my coffee. Alright, listen. I really wonder why Gragas has been so ignored in the LCK. LPL still got regular season games. I think they played the last one. Was your morning oats? I'm more of a Kürbiskerne person. Okay. Sensao. It's crazy because they actually have like some really good Gragas jungle players. It's like when I think of Gragas jungle, I think of Klid. Thank you very much. We just go Lulu. Lehan's Lulu is legendary. Thank you very much for the blessings, guys. Lehan's Lulu is actually legendary. Oh, Blitzcrank will be juicy too. Alright. That's way more interesting. Way more interesting. I wonder if they could have picked mid here on 3 and then drop. Because now enemy's gonna ban Azir. Ban Azir plays Ryu. Reggaeton! Reggaeton into Keen is okay. We allow it, we allow it. Let's see if they ban Nar. Burdul Nar. I'm not a believer of Akali. Like, Akali is fine here in this game, but... not a super big fan of Akali. This is 30.5. Who are you rooting for? I obviously root for Liv Sandbox. Okay, Twist the Fat is gone. Ooh, Veigar instead, baby. How about a little Orianna game closer? Think Ari is not so easy, my friend. Okay. Don't think Ari is so fun to play here. They're making this Veigar into turbo. Okay, Sante. Think this is looking quite turbo here for red side. Fiora? Keen Fiora? Can we get a Keen Fiora, please? How about a little Jax? Little Keen Jax? Mall penis? Mall penis? Honestly, I get it, but I don't think it's that great. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I think Malphite kind of ruins it. Not gonna lie. I think Malphite isn't the greatest here. I can't imagine how Malphite lanes into Sante. How on earth does Malphite lane? And additionally, the enemy is very mobile. They have Ari, Thresh Lantern. It's like usually Malphite comes in. It's like when Malphite is like super turbo, enemy Jace mid, Aphelios. But here it isn't turbo. Here it isn't turbo in my mind. I thought my man's gonna pick Jax. I thought my man's gonna pick like your GP, you know? Our GP would be hard too. Olaf. Olaf would be okay. Honestly, the production of LCK is just brilliant. Oh, I love the energy, man. It feels like I'm watching a fucking episode of Hell's Kitchen. The thing is, K'Sante can choose everything, you know? K'Sante can choose everything. Obviously, if Malphite goes even somehow, and there's something that I don't know, then respect. We're learning together on the stream. Do you think Lissandra is better for Live Sandbox? No, I thought they were gonna go the mage route. I thought they would go the mage route. Well, let's see how this plays out. I think Vega Blind is pretty fucking solid on this patch though. I thought maybe we're gonna see like Aurelion Sol, you know, Aurelion Sol. Maybe yeah, like Aurelion Sol. But I guess they just want to leverage like Live Sandbox. If they're gonna win the game somehow, I think Ari, Lee Sin have to carry. What glasses are those? Honestly, I have no clue. Fucking Jeffrey Dahmer wannabe looking glasses. I have no clue. It doesn't say a name. Okay, a little bonk. This Blitzcrank skin is the most goofiest shit on the planet, dude. It's the goofiest shit on the planet, let's be honest. Both jungles pathing in the boat, naturally. Since I cannot pressure Lee in the jungle. I wonder here, just because of the wave state here, I think that Katie can get level 2 and there could be potential for level 3 gank angle, but wards are kind of OP after the buffs. You can ward so early and then you can protect yourself at 330. Like there should never be a window when you don't have vision bot. Ziza went from the aggressive early pick now to being the champion that pretty much is going to be there to just secure the early game. I don't think it's that straightforward that they win. They go into river, they drop a 330 ward. You see the 330 ward, it actually makes such a big difference, right? They can ward so early here, you see, and then you can 330 ward into enemy deep jungle. It is on the 4th wave crashing, it's your level 3. It's like, it's brilliant. Very nice. Yeah, of course. It's like Veigar. Veigar is countered by 2 things: pacing in a game and like long range champions, right? Why Zeri Blitz? They went Zeri 1-2. Oh, these conditions are beautiful. BDD man, big daddy, with beautiful conditions around mid. He still has a little Dima. Isn't the longsword ADC start always better than Doran's Blade? No, I think legit the Doran's Blade kind of prevented the all-in from the enemy team on level 1. Because it's like, Doran's Blade potion is better in all-in than longsword potion, but obviously longsword allows you to get Noon Quiver first bases, allows you to get Vampiric Scepter quick, it allows you to have 3 potions. In some cases that is just way more effective HP. No surprises here, okay, Santa has full control, but Kin is farming, so he's chilling. That's the Noon Quiver base we see on, of course, Zeri, and then we have Pickaxe, so that's like the difference maker here, right? It's like also, it's like potion, if you use it during all-ins, it gives you a lot of effective HP, you know? We have the Mercury buy. I was flaming Björkson for this, but I think in the end you can only buy Mercs or Lost Chapter. I was becoming a hater. We blame I Will Dominate for becoming a hater. Björkson is just the best. By the way, I think 100 Thieves is gonna fucking smoke. They're gonna smoke FlyQuest. Yamato, like tomato. Okay, Willow with the lane gank. Classic trash moves. Zinza is pressing B, so I think with this, it means that KT is just gonna let this wave bounce into them. I wonder if Live Sandbox now, they have a ward on Drake, so they're going to swat the enemy if they're going to go. I wonder if we're going to see a situation where Zinza just crosses into bot here, because this is the timer where Live Sandbox want to do Drake. But this pink ward, like warding Drake is really, really broken. Like you have to do it. So here they're gonna finally spot this pink. The pinky is there. Let's see if Zinza just decides to cross, because this one, this Drake is pretty easy to kill. Okay, they're not crossing. They're committing into top side and probably stealing away blue. Okay, no crossing. No, Keen cannot sprint, but Kaz could sprint, because like you catch the wave with Zeri and jump over the wall and then you push her, but it's like, it's also very unsafe, right? It's like you get queued by trash, you get one shot and then you throw the whole game. Like, this is the Drake timer for the enemy team. It's just that having a ward on it gives you the option, you know? Alright, well. Oh, that is nice, actually. Damn. What a cage. What a cage. What a cage. I wonder honestly if Ari should just walk into the cage. Because this is a rank 1 cage, right? Rank 1 cage with mercs. It's like here, the cage comes in. I wonder if we should just fucking walk into it. My man CC'd for longer than the cages. Why is Ari picked? I really don't know. I think Ari was picked for the Lee Sin 2v2, but we don't like it. Okay, Keen with the plating. Huge, huge, huge plating. Humongous plating is. Malphite pressuring third against K'Sante, just like we all predicted. Is it just a little W max Malphite? Okay. Yeah, the only thing that we've seen from Live Sandbox so far is just full path into bot, full path into bot, full path into bot 3 times. And then drop a ward on enemy Gromp. We've seen this with Reputation. There's no dive on bot. Ooh! Okay, okay. Good patience on the flash. Doesn't panic. Stone cold, baby. Now Live Sandbox are doing cross country. The ward on Rift Herald is always like this, right? If the enemy has ward on camp, Kaz is dead. He did. Mole penis. Oh, he's alive. Oh, it's a disaster. Oh, no. Holy shit. Forgive me, Malphite Lords. Malphite is just the best champion in the game. They just casually 2v4 the whole enemy team. And it's all over, man. It's over, it's over. It is over, guys. It is completely over. It is completely over, by the way. They just 2v4 them. Let's look at this again. Because this looks so bad, right? It's like here, very good timing on the R because he knocks out the RA, but then he survives with 1 HP and Cuz smites it for no fucking reason. All those fucking season 12 instincts are kicking in. Let me heal to full with my smite. They burn everything for the Zinzao so Mofa can just keep punching. Maybe Mofa is just OP, guys. It's just the Lolalytics gaming of G2 is just next level, guys. Yeah, Malphite into Cannon is a classic counter. The ammo you get from W is kind of ridiculous. It's like you have so much armor during your shield. Schmuck. Yeah, the thing is, it's like, and I was hating a little bit on the Malphite, but in the end, if you can lane, you have a Malphite. If you can lane, then I'm learning something new, guys. That's all. I didn't think you could lane, but it seems like you can lane. If you can lane, God bless you. Malphite sleeper broken? I believe it. I believe it. We're learning together, my friends. We're learning together. Holy BDD is just posturing 1v2. Big Dick Daddy. Big Dick Daddy just farming them, baby. Oh, let him last it at that. Ooh, okay. Yeah, now we're just waiting for this game to end. Katie, if you know, LCK is good at ending games when they have advantages. They take it easy, take it slow. Tell me, guys, how's your day been today? How's your day been today? How are we feeling today? Talk to me. Okay. No problem, yes, Vamprik. Nice, Malphite just the best OP champ in the game. Obviously, he's Giga Fed now. Yeah, BDD, look at him. 1 out of 70 CS, man. I just want to know how many stacks he has. 4 AM going strong. Day's been awful. My favorite lyricist, Tekashi Daniels, 6'9" Hernandez, got jumped at LA Fitness. Praying for a speedy recovery. They too did. Got the day off. That's cool. I love that this is my job. I have to wake up early to watch LCK. Blessings, man. Blessings. Hey! Yo, sure, yeah. Is this single elim? No, it's double elim, but the first round is single elim. Yeah, we're very blessed. Papa was probably at work watching you anyway. I appreciate that. We have winning the series. Katie's gonna win. I think Katie is a 3-0 angle. Okay, BDD is tanky. Stopwatch, BDD, stopwatch, baby. You just know. You just know. I guess. I guess you just know. Why are you making this game so dangerous, Habibi? You could just stopwatch at any point, BDD. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. You're better than this. But keep in mind. Ooh. Keen. Charlie Keen. Keen has a lot of gold, but keep in mind this mid situation. In the end, 2 for 2, but the difference is it was 3v4, right? With Malphite limping into the fight. It's like, I just think BDD here, right? He's dodging well, dodging well, dodging well. Bro, he dodged every fucking spell. But I think here at any point, if my mandem is just using stopwatch a little bit earlier, maybe there would be some room here to game, because maybe you would get another rotation of spells on. A really good BDD movement, man. BDD movement. Bro, if I got paid as much as some of my brethren get paid about from these betting companies, I would talk about odds all the time too. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I increased the volume a little bit. It's better for you? I think the pacing of this game, I think, is perfectly fine to go Archangel. Archangel kind of makes you unkillable, I think. So I don't mind. It's like when time is your friend, just buy. You can buy strong early game items. It's like when GPs completely outscale the enemy and they go for like Trinity Force builds with HP in them. That is like blessings, you know. It doesn't matter. It's like you're still gonna outscale. You just wanna make sure you're tanky and curve out, you know, so the enemy never gets an opportunity. I think that's perfectly fine, you know. Obviously, in a lot of cases, you finish death cap and it's stronger. Yeah, it's like they accomplished way too little in the early game for this to be justifiable. I think if they cross there and they deny the Herald and they kill Xin Zhao, as an example, maybe this game would look different, but Keen double killed. Like they 2v4 the Drift Herald. Like that's not allowed. Can you tier rank breakfast food between matches? I think I could tell you it's pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. Fruity Woody, yeah. It's complete bombastic tier. Fuck my life, it doesn't work. Doesn't work, guys. Sorry, I tried to make my epic pen work on stream. Yeah, no mid tower gone as well. You can't find any deep flanks with Lee. I think it is a very tough game for Live Sandbox. Naturally, they get outscaled. It's like the only thing that Live Sandbox really accomplished was they stacked wave on bot, warded Gromp, base, and then they repeated this. Knäckebröd är jävligt gott. Do you guys know knäckebröd? Only one game today? Only one best of 5, yeah. Delicatesse. There's like this bread. There's like this bread called teacoca. Teacoca. Do you guys know teacoca? Look at teacoca. Teacoca. Look at this bread, man. This bread is so fucking insane, dude. It's like fucking... Tekaka. Jag vill ha en kaka. På en torsdag. Ja, ja. Not coca. Kaka. Tekaka. Alright, BDD, pushing forward when he doesn't need to. Oh, BDD. BDD, this is the only opportunity you're giving for the... But you're tanky, you're tanky. You're tanking, Keem backs you up. Yeah, basically, the enemy is signaling they're giving up bot, mid completely. So all BDD needs to do is wait, because his team is going to push the enemy out. Like, this works too, right? But they burnt Vega Flash. And they burnt Morphied CP, right? So Kaysan is pushing bot for free. Just a small inaccuracy that's not gonna matter because they are like ahead by a whole piece, okay? They're like ahead a night, right? But if we want to count centipons, this is an inaccuracy. His parents, basically, I speak German with my girlfriend's parents. Yeah, LSC overlay is definitely goated and boated. Okay, we have a little flash. This is a ghost Burdulso. Lantern is used. Oh no, what is Closer doing? Miliari, guys. And wait, he didn't take Lantern? My boy didn't take Lantern. Tifa grew up in Germany, but she was born in Kazakhstan. Greatest country in the world. He got interrupted. Great success. The funniest thing is, for Christmas, I got this chair. I have a chair. King of the castle, I have a chair. Alright, okay, rip. Alright. Can they burst together? Oh, the cage. The cage, baby. Robbie D is so tanky, man. I also think that every Kazakh person must hate the Bora reference. That must be messed up. Why does nobody talk about Kazakhstan being the #1 exporter of plutonium? I think that should be focused on. Alright, let's see this Burdul getting cancelled. So, did Burdul's Lantern say something racist? Oh, it was the most racist Lantern. It got cancelled. Oh, potassium? The trash, the Lantern was really racist. Look at the cage, man. Look at the cage. Kale just wanted to get vision because they don't know about the plant, right? Because the only winning play here is the thing. But then the cage. It's all about the cage. Respect, by the way, respect. I think even though it's like everyone goes by the metric of void staff being better against targets as that 50 plus MR, right? Over death cap. But I think that metric changes a lot when it comes to Veigar, you know? I thought Keen would just press the button here, but I thought he's just gonna press the button. The Joe button. Come on, Willa, give us a thriller. Never seen a kick much iller. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, Lee. Come on. All right, they're going for BDD. Big Dick Daddy. Big Dick Daddy. Oh, Maul Penis. Bro, Maul Penis almost one-shot Envy, dude. Only thing that can kill Keen is the turret. Okay, Burdul. Oh, KT, run it down. This is a disasteroni. Okay, aiming. True to his name, cleanse. Breaks the chain. Surely aiming can't do this. Okay. Bro, Lehens is a psychopath, by the way. Look at Lehens here. So BDD can just wait, okay? BDD just needs to wait. Look at his team. They're already hitting mid turret, you know? They're in Nexus. They broke the mid and hip. All BDD needs to do is buff the wave. And then his team's gonna collapse and all is good and juicy. But he's pushing forward, burning flash, and then Lehens is looking for some psychopath behavior, and then Keen ults it. But it's fine, it's fine. Once again, they're ahead a piece, like they're ahead a rook. It's GG. It's all over. It's all ogre now. Ugh, this is an ugly Ari build, guys. Ugly. Bro, if you're ever buying Void in this spot, you're just done. Guys, Cloud Soul is broken. Like, Cloud Soul is so underrated, guys. It's so underrated. Horizon Focus, I don't mind, but he should go Death Cap here third. Horizon Focus is good on Ari because it's like you Everfrost and then you have Horizon Focus. The thing is, Horizon Focus amplifies your true damage. True damage. What if I told you that move speed is range? Move speed is range. Let me give you guys some League of Legends facts, okay? I am known as the most renowned League of Legends physicist. You know, move speed is how much range you walk per second. Move speed, so if you have 500 move speed, that's how much range you walk per second. I'm sorry, I don't know when Millia is going to be available. It should be soon. Boom! Here comes Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Oh, Envy no flash. It's all ogre now. Bro puts on glasses and thinks he's smart. No, there is a unit range. Like, there is a measurement of distance. It doesn't have a name. Is this 3-0? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. Let's take it easy and look at the drafts. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Burdo will not get Jace, guys. Come on. Burdo will not get Jace. And honestly, Alright, I've been awake long enough for me to eat my breakfast. So, breakfast food tier list. Alright, let's make this shit. What the fuck, dude? Who the fuck eats this? Cinnamon buns and muffins and donuts. What the fuck is this tier list? Bro, fucking people have diabetes. Diabetes fetus. Bro, this is fucking so unhealthy. What the fuck, bro? Heinz beans. 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 Bro, what? There's one banana here and then one banana here. What on earth is that? I feel like we should know exactly how much in the rift the unit is. No, but it's like, we know, but it doesn't have a name. It's just a distance. It's a unit of distance. It's like one range, 100 range, we know exactly how much it is. It's just we don't need to make a meter comparison. Because for all we know, let's say Vega is 50 meters tall. And Ari is 60 meters tall. Like, it doesn't matter, alright? In the context of League, you can measure it. Alright, guys. So coffee is goated. Coffee is goated. Bro, who the fuck eats this shit, dude? Bacon is like A tier, I would say. Orange juice. I don't like starting my day with sugary shit. This is goated. Eggs goated. Boo! Woohoo! What is this? Honestly, croissants are pretty fucking delicious, not gonna lie, man. Do you guys know about the grapefruit technique? How about some grapefruit technique? Where's the rest of the fruit? Is this scrambled eggs? I think this is scrambled eggs. Chicken and waffles. That is mental. The thing is, where's the fruit bowl? I don't see the fruit bowl. I put the fruit bowl. This is the fruit bowl. Yeah, fuck everything else. Is that pizza? That is pizza, guys. Why is pizza on my breakfast tier list? Cold. We have an arrow pointing at it. Cold. Oh, this, guys, is this a fucking, what's it called? Mexican omelette. What are they called? Not tortilla, what's it called? What's the word, guys? Help me, please. Frittata? No, not burrito. Wait. Quesadilla. That's the one, guys. That's the one. This is the one. Oh. Oh, bro. Inject, bro. This is the shit, guys. This is the shit, man. But it's not what's in the picture. Egg tortilla. Maybe it is tortilla. I don't know, man. But yeah, obviously, if I would go for flavor, if I'm being a pig, okay? If I'm going a pig, like this tier list is for me to like stay alive. Enchiladas. Maybe it's enchilada. Maybe it's enchilada. No, it's not enchilada. There's no fucking way this is enchilada. Bro. Little bro thinks he knows food. Isn't that an omelette? No, basically it's like, it's a very specific, basically it's an omelette, but it's done in the style of, I believe it's like Spanish cuisine. So basically you put peppers in there, cheese. Is it frittata? Let's say frittata. Frittata. Huevos rancheros. Spanish tortilla? Could be. Honestly, this could be it. No, never mind. It's not. It's not. It's not. Mexican omelette. Maybe it's Mexican omelette. Mexican omelette. It's Mexican omelette, guys. Look. It's basically the picture. Mexican omelette. We got it. We got it, guys. It's the same picture. Damn, Kane. Yeah, this Mexican omelette. But yeah, of course, if I'm being a pig, guys, if I'm being a pig, like a dirty old pig, bro, eating this for breakfast is insanity, by the way. When I was in America, they have like chicken and waffle places. You get waffles, and then in the waffles there's sauce that you dip your chicken. Pancakes as well. Guys, chicken and waffles, it's insanity, guys. This is American culture, dude. This is American culture. This is American culture right here. This is American culture, guys. Do you guys know the Double Down KFC? Have you guys seen this? They removed the bread and then they put the chicken and the chicken. So basically it's a piece of chicken. In between there's bacon and cheese and another chicken. The triple down? There's a triple down. Oh my god, there's a triple down. There's a triple down. Oh baby, a triple. I think there's a double down. Guys, look at this. Double down waffle. Look, there's a double down with a waffle in between. Oh, what planet are we living on? That the chicken. There's chicken, and then in the middle there's waffle. Bro, there's a hot dog version of this. Hot dog, look. What kind of a fucking beast is this? It's fried chicken surrounding a sausage. Guys, control your nasty thoughts. Don't put your dick in chicken. Holy, Atlas is looking crispy. Like a knick-knack paddywhack. Oh, the racist lantern, guys. Atlas looking like a juicy double down. I would double down on Atlas. My girlfriend tunes in, is like, what the fuck is happening? What's life if you can't be a little bit homoerotic with your friends? No, bro. It's like TikTok recipes. For sure, they make these videos just to piss people off. Oh, a little Draft Kingdom. Let's take a look at the Draft Kingdom.
Right, so actually, I need to know what the pick order was. So we know what the final draft was, right? So we have Sion in top lane. We have, what do we have in jungle? We have Wukong in jungle.
All right, give it to us, LS.
Syndra. We have Syndra, and then we have Zeri, and then we have Lulu. And obviously, it's a really big draft win for SK.
Here it was Zeri first pick. It was Wukong, Lulu. It was Draven, Sejuani. It was on 3 Jax, Sion. It was Soraka, Akali, Syndra. This was the order.
Okay, and then down here we have Draven.
Big brain, guys. Big brain, yeah? Big brain.
And then we have, what do we have here? We have Akali.
I also thought that this draft was very one-sided because
Jax, right?
It's like this draft in my mind was very one-sided because it's like already red side comp. It puts you in a position where first 2 Drakes and Rift Herald is guaranteed. On Drake 3, there's a window to play. Right between the pocket of the enemy finishing 2 core, that is a window for you to play. But before that, you're giving up everything. Like, you're giving up everything.
Now let's see the bans. Give me 1 second. I'm going to end up getting you guys...
Okay, I need the bans.
Okay, so we had Annie, Rakan, and Vi. And then over here, we have Gragus.
Gragus, okay.
Yes.
Based.
And Maokai.
Okay.
And then over... Okay, and then when it ends up speeding up, we got Azir, Kennen. We got Azir, and then we got Kennen. And then what? And then
Gwen.
And then Noodleless. Okay. Noodleless. And then Wukong Lulu. And then
Sorry, it's not Gwen, like they already picked Jackson 3.
Yejuani. EX. Ooh. And then is it Soraka on R4?
Alright, give it to us, LS. Give it to us, LS. Give us the juices here.
I assume that is correct.
Give us the solution, baby.
Okay, Soraka on R4. Okay, cool. All right, so we got the draft. All right, so let's talk about this really quick. All right, let's see here. Epic Pen.
So once again, my opinion is, it's like red side should dominate. 1-2 Drake, Rift Herald, and then between the pocket of enemy finishing 2 core, blue side should be favored.
All right. So this is this right here is Excel, and then this is SK. Now SK is presumed to be the better team. So okay, Excel open with B1 Zeri. Don't like B1 Zeri. Again, because she's weak to a lot of themes. She is not a versus all champion anymore. She used to be, you know, when she was in one of her like past broken states. She's no longer a versus all champion. Generally, the B1 champion, as always, has to be a gray champion in the sense that its role is not predefined. It has multiple ways of playing, or it has multiple different, just multiple ways of playing. Role not predefined in sense of like where it's going to end up going, ADK, ADC, support, mid, top, etc. And doesn't have such a theme answer. SK end up responding with 1 bad pick, 1 okay pick. So they end up going Sejuani. Now, in theory, Sejuani is able to go mid and also able to go jungle, able to go top. Not really. We know that Sejuani is just always going to end up being jungle in a spot like this, and then the Draven. So the Draven is definitely a check mark. The Sejuani is definitely bad, because now what's happening is that they choose two champions that have a particular theme. Now, it's going to be unlikely that Zeri is going to be able to pivot out of the theme, because Zeri just doesn't have the option to really do that, like some other B1 marksman would be able to do. Like if a Philios was on B1 or something getting countered like this, or like Vayne or something like that. Yeah, if it was like Vayne getting countered or something like this, one Vayne could maybe move up to top lane, or you could just draft a protect comp at that point, because you know the theme of the enemy Draven as well as the Sejuani. What ends up happening here is that XL go completely, you know, concrete block to the head, and
I have to say, already, like, I think Blue Side has an issue that it's like they're banning a lot of the champions that are like first pick worthy, you know? It's like you're banning a lot of champions that are first pick worthy. You're kind of denying yourself, you know? I think that's like worth to highlight too, because I feel like if you B1 any of these, you're quite flexible. But I think that you are banning these to set yourself up to have room to first pick Jace, and I think that you did that once, but do not do that twice. I don't know. I think on blue you can ban like Lulu, Varus, something like this. Draft started? Okay, draft started. Thanks, guys. I think Zeri is stronger to B1 than Xayah when Vi is banned and when Rakan is banned. Okay, so they just straight up ban Veigar. First pick Wukong, but now Vi is in. Last time Vi was out. Yeah, at least Veigar is out, but I don't see how this is gonna change anything for Live Sandbox. Why is Treasure Philios a combo? Philios, you know, gets mobility through the Thresh. They have strong lanes together. Philios has root gun into hook. And that's about it. They are strong lane together, and you can purple gun into root. Yo, Nif, thank you very much. Real Nif? I don't understand. Enemy shows Vi. Why on earth wouldn't you pick Xayah Rakan? Like, Xayah Rakan is so free. Enemy goes Lulu on 3, but I would fucking play that any day of the week, dude. They're just afraid of Lehen's Lulu. Lehen's Lulu is one of the best in the world, so I get that, but I think that you slam Xayah and you enjoy a free win into the Vi. The enemy is short range already, like, you ban mages coming into 4-5, and you're happy, you know? And imagine how more aesthetically beautiful it would look to have Xayah Rakan, Wukong, enemy Lulu 3, you ban Azi, you ban mages, and you enjoy yourself. More fight ban. Well, you have Wukong showing, so more fight definitely becomes stronger here. Alright, we get a little Gnar for Burdol. Ari again. But it doesn't do anything, yeah, that's true. I'm surprised Lehen's is on KT. Like, is this sort of a developing roster for KT? Bro, you know how experienced every KT member is? Like, this is one of the most experienced rosters on the whole, in the whole league. This might just be the most experienced roster on the whole league. I think this roster might be more experienced than T1. All good, baby. No problem. Yo, this might be a good Lissandra spot. Woo! GG! Talia has banned 1, 2, 3. Adds 1 out of 8, lose, see you later. Oh man. I wish I could help you. Guys, there's this GitHub. Guys, you need to do this. You have block ads on Twitch. You have to do this, guys. Please, ad block. Ad block, guys. Ad block. Ad block. I don't know, man. You first pick Wukong. Yamato's getting Twitch banned? Nah, there's no way I get banned for showing how to ad block. There's no way, dude. No way. If I get banned for showing you guys how to ad block, if I get banned, bro, we go on YouTube then. We go YouTube. Yo, thank you very much, Kishan. Appreciate it, thank you. Bro, if they want to take me out, we go to YouTube. No problem, man. Guys, is Zeri Blitz actually a thing? Yeah, it's a thing. They can lose a lane gracefully, catch waves, won't get dove. This Lissandra spot is monstrous. Bro, I love 30.6. They just nerf Veigar. It's like, Veigar's back into play. We need to nerf this champ. Problem with Veigar is, it's like a noob stomper. Like, this champion is too good against noobs. Ladies and gentlemen, tuning into game number 2. Game number 2, Liv Sandbox vs KT. It looks like a KT win again. I think that this draft just got worse for Liv Sandbox. This draft just got worse. Twitch keeps trying to show me ads, but I'm from a third world country, so I can't be monetized. See? Bro, every time I see chicken, I think of the double down. Yeah, I don't know. Enemy goes Vi. 1, 2. You don't pick Zaira Khan because you're afraid of Lulu. Okay. But it's like, what are you gonna do with Aphelios Thresh? What you baking here, son? You're not gonna dive bot. It's gonna play out exactly the same as the previous game. You're gonna be ping-ponging waves. And then Vi will have the easiest level 6. And when Vi is level 6, you are outskilled. Oh, big Jeff. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Good to see you here so early in the morning. Liv Sandbox is infinitely outscaling this one, right? No. I don't think so. So maybe like 5 items, if that's what we're talking about, but I don't think it's that straightforward. It's like, you have so much tools on red side. I don't know how you break it. I thought the Lissandra Vi super late game wasn't so good, but what is super late game, you know? It's like games that decided when people hit 2 items, 3 items, you know? The Liv Sandbox only practiced Aphelios Thresh. Okay, Vi is pathing into topside. They're assuming there is not going to be any dive bot. I wonder if Liv Sandbox find like some hooks under the turret, a little bit of a chunk. It would be very good. Live Sandbox, don't follow the This is Playoffs recipes. Late game has not been in the game since they introduced the Drake Souls. I would say it hasn't been late game ever since they made Drake's Giga OP, because now everyone, it's like now you're gonna brawl it out for that fucking first Drake spawn. This mountain is so broken. Like, in playoffs, Braum, Ornn, what else do we have? Zaya, Rakan, just buttons. Buttons, baby. I think you should just slam Zaya if you see... it's like Zeri, Vi, very short range already, and you can enjoy yourself. Imagine you go, let's say you first pick Wukong. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of first pick Wukong, but you first pick Wukong. First pick Wukong, enemy goes Vi, Zeri. Imagine you slam Azir Zaya, drop support. And then enemy goes Lulu, you pick Soraka into Lulu, or you play Nautilus into Lulu, and you enjoy a nice game. Already, that game is so hard to play for Zeri and Vi. Very hard to play. Honestly, this is a great time, guys, to use your Prime. Use your Prime. If you want to. Yeah, LCK just dropped full Pry on Dragoon, but Dragoon to me seems bubblicious delicious. Like, this champion still seems OP to me. MB went for colorless game, so that's a little bit of an adaptation that I do like. I'm not a big fan of the Conqueror. I don't think Conqueror makes sense. I think Lethal Tempi is just better. Got baited by Cadrill birthday yesterday. Ah, fucking Bobby. Bobby. Mark Robert Cadrill Lamont. Okay, Charlie Keane. A little early Drake. Same pattern as the previous game. We're just rewatching the previous game, guys. Exactly the previous game. But this time, Cuz path into topside. Let's see if they're gonna sniff here. Because this mountain is a little bit stronger. And now we have that situation where contestation is happening. Oh, thank you very much, Lighter Junior. We have a big fight. Can a hook land? If you land the hook, then you win. Oh, the hook. Boom. Oh, the souls of Lissandra. Oh, the souls of Lissandra. Yeah, oh, thank you very much, K. Flynn. Good CC chain. Good CC chain, baby. Oh, do we have it? Le hands. Oh no, but it doesn't matter. Oh, it does matter. It matters a lot. Okay, Thresh got the kill. The Drake was finished for red side. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. But it's all over. It is all over. This is a terrible look. Lissandra cutting in inside here. The pink ward is placed. Ari, first R. The charm misses. Big Dick Daddy flashes the charm into bam, a slam. I think here, if Wukong maybe blocks the Vaiku, Ari can live. Yo, thank you very much, guys, for the subscriptions. K Flynn 1224, Razorov 123, and of course, Blue Zangum. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. The BDD flash was very clean, very nice. Oh, Blue Sun Gum, you're too nice to me, too nice to me, too nice to me. It goes without saying, guys. It goes without saying that Blue Sun Gum is the smartest person in the room right now. It goes without saying. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Blue Sangam, thank you so very much. Oh, Kay Flynn, thank you very much as well. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. You guys are way too kind. Way too kind. Thank you. Thank you so very much. You guys are way too kind. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are the best. Blue Sangam, thank you. Thank you. Really. I can't believe we're here in the morning together, enjoying this moment. I've been watching your content quite a lot recently, so this is just a way for me to thank you. No, I'm already happy that you're watching, so I'm so happy. Thank you very much. That is, bro, it's crazy what just happened to this Nar. He flew through the screen and then he got fisted by this purple-haired chick, and then she just got punched to death. Animal cruelty. Thank you, you're all too kind. But that song is Encore, not Numb. Gotta get an encore. Okay, good dive bot, good dive bot. Good punish, good punish. Good punish, guys. Good punish. Boom. To be fair, they sacked this bot wave because keep in mind it's only 6 minions. Why would you only go PTA against true tanks? I think PTA is just most of the time. I think Conqueror is better against full tanks. PTA is just good here because you want to burst one target. How much Korean can you still understand? Bro, I barely understood anything when I worked there. I was reading faces and like tones more than words because I had a broken translator. Like my translator was crazy good. What I said in Korean all the time, I said my favorite word was focus the fuck up. I said 집중. How much do you miss Korean fried chicken? Nah, honestly. Okay, Keen, get the root. No ghost. Big kill, big kill, big kill. All right, very nice. Oh no! Why does Trash get it, man? That's so sad. This Trash is a millionaire, man. It's like usually we don't mind if support gets kills, okay? If they're a support that can buy like good items, but trash items are really whatever. Keen being dead here, this actually leads to a Drake. This game is a little bit more controversial than the previous. I respect Lissandra into Nar because I think this BDD can actually find lethal on Nar. Oh, they're actually... Okay. Keen TP. I don't know why Liv Sandbox was so slow. I thought they would just one-shot this. Really big. Nar didn't even push top. He just wasted time. Nar is not even pushing top, guys. Gubne is the way, yeah. Gubne is definitely the way. Do you see the translate of Saudi Arabia in the World Cup? No, I didn't. Okay, they're just trading side. Okay, they're crossing into top now. Whenever I see closer, I think of Carter from Rush Hour. Yo, thank you very much again for the hype train and all the gifted subs. Blue Sangom, you're a legend, man. Thank you very much. You guys don't know. Closer, I get closer. I'm burning now. Yeah, I think here in this moment, Liv Sandbox, they had a window to one-shot the Drake, but they just didn't. And I think in a world where they just bursted the Dragon, like, because keep in mind, the second Drake is very squishy, very squishy. Yes, okay, now you know. I'll show you guys later if you don't know. Will Tyler 1 be in the LEC this week or why he stays in Berlin? I don't know. I'm on the LEC this weekend. It would be crazy if Tyler 1 is there, not. What happened when the 100 Thieves plays World Finals versus Liv Sandbox and we have 2 closers? That's going to be crazy. I think this might be a waste of time. He just flashes. Yo, I'm going to go to the Tyler 1 fan meet. I'm legit going to go to the Tyler 1 fan meet, dude. I'll go. You'll be the tallest person there. Octagon, you versus Tyler 1 during kick-out break. I think I have a big range advantage. Bro, that's like... It's like playing Jace against Ramos top. Tyler 1 definitely got that dog in him. If he takes you down, it's over for you. Bro, Tyler 1 is so fucking strong, by the way. Like, I've watched those videos of him breaking PRs. Bro, like, I am so much taller than him, but he lifts like 4 times what I do, dude. Like, Tyler 1 is giga legit as a lifter, by the way. Okay. Frontline trash. Yeah, it's just, I don't know how... I just don't see how they can ever punish KT burning all of their tools and then GG, you know? Oh, he did. Oh, Envy's dead too, guys. Jesus. T1 is 100% on roids? No, I don't think so. I actually don't think so. I think T1 has a very natural build. It's like, the main thing about T1 is this guy was lifting since a very young age. Very, very young age. He, like, you go to his Instagram and you check out like his pictures from when he was younger. Like, he was lifting very early. It's perfectly plausible that my man's natural. Me on the other side, dude. Look at me, bruv. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I'm not on the juice. Bro, it would be so... How sad would that be if I was on the juice? And this is how I look like. How much do I bench? My max right now is like 85 kilo. 90 kilo. Yeah, this game is very hard to play for Liv Sandbox. I don't know what they're looking for here. They're posturing for no reason. They just need to defend the mid turret. Benching your body weight good enough? That's my body weight is 105 kilo right now. My body weight, I'm thick, guys. How tall are you? I'm 195. Okay, get a soul point. There's no way they get this on time. No way. Oh, they procced it. They procced it. They procced it. Oh, the eyeball. Oh, the eyeball. Oh. Bro, this Rift Herald was chilling, man. Shoom, 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 shoom. Okay, aiming. Okay, BDD, the passive hit. The passive hit. Oh, KT made this game interesting. Oh, the Q hits. Oh, the passive. The other passive is OP. I can't believe it. They're literally like throwing the whole game, almost, because they wanted to kill the Rift Herald. It's like they wanted to kill this Herald so fucking badly. It's like the Rift Herald was bobbing and weaving. Let's look at this again. So basically, Rift Herald, the only way you can stop it from walking forward is if you trigger its ability, which is the swing, right? And here it turned its eye to the other direction, and they were pushing way too far forward while their team was doing Drake. And then Kate's aiming. I don't know what aiming is looking for, man. Aiming sometimes has his Wu-like moments, you know? They get a kill, but you know, here, be happy, you get third Drake, take it easy. Because now, all of a sudden, this gold that they generate in this fight is kind of could be a difference maker. Could be a difference maker coming into the fourth Drake. Hey, Angel, I already got coffee. Your father gave me coffee. Because now it's like, all of a sudden the dynamic shifts. I feel this is 2 core, we have some items cooking. You know, maybe there's going to be a controversial Drake 4 because everyone's going to finish 2 core. Yeah, the Rift Herald was Floyd Mayweather for sure. Okay, Lehens is going for Everfrost. Good morning from Florida. Are you a Florida man? Bro, I'm waiting. Boom. Oh! Oh! Alright, no W. Okay, good return kill. They are forcing way too hard, man. Okay, based jungler taking top wave. This was really terrible, guys. Really terrible. Plain and simple, right? Their teammates are pushing on mid wave. The enemy is not pushing on mid wave. Read the map, guys. Read the map. I think Keen didn't need to ult, yeah. They thought they could one-shot, right, in the CC chain, and basically your spells are reset, right, when you ult. But he counted wrong. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Brother Willer here. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're a haha. Thank you. You guys are way too kind to me today. Way too kind. I need to start ordering that cosplay. I need to start getting that cosplay going. What you cosplaying? I really don't know. Alright, MV. This is your moment, baby. This is your moment. You need to carry MV. You can carry MV. You're gonna get Juicy Lantern from Kael when Vi ults onto you. And then you're gonna kite back. You're gonna Gear Force the Lissandra spells. And then you're gonna boo doo 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 doo. You're gonna mow him down. Alright, we got the strange weapons though. He's got blue and red. Blue weapon could be Juicy. No Ari ultimate. Big investment for closer here. Lissandra's on the flank. She's not spotted on vision. Has the Cloud Soul map to move forward and approach. I like these angles from Lehens. Burdol is marking. He's marking. They spotted Lissandra. Lehens is marking. Can we get a hook here? Alright, BDD repositions. Oh, he gets it. Willie gets it. Wasted Viult. Trash just commits forward when it's not necessary. Oh, Burdol! Huge from Burdol. This is your moment, Envy! Viult was very wasted here, guys. Oh, they get away with murder, man! Okay. Guys, we kill Vi here, and it's an Asher. It's a Byron. Good weapons, baby. Envy has that turret syndrome. Look at him shooting away. Very nice, very nice. Very good game, guys, very good game. Look at this one, okay? So, we have Envy. Look at this Vi ultimate. It's completely disregarded here. Like, this Vi ultimate is terrible because they use all of their tools and now Envy has a free game to play. Keen is pushing forward. This Vi throws away the position of everybody. Everybody's position is thrown away because of Kuz ultimate here. They could have just played for the smite and then wait for the Sandra E because the E was over the wall, you know? And then Envy had all the freedom in the world. They need to save their tools because the moment they burn their tools, they no longer have pressure on Aphelios. Because the big issue here for Red Side is that they actually didn't use their abilities in unison. This Kisante getting that basin is crazy. Guys, I'm warning you again. Later, I have to mute the stream because I have to go to a meeting. We have to plan the LEC show. I don't want to close stream because I'm watching the LCK. Okay, MV. They have a good amount of counterplay now, like Envy, as long as they survive the Vi ultimate, everything else is juicy. Base Mikael's buy for trash. KT, you know, KT's draft is very strong in the context of how the meta plays out, but this game has become so awkward now because it's going to a 5th Drake, maybe a 6th Drake, maybe all the way to the NA Drake, the 7th Drake. This week of LEC is definitely giga spicy. Oh, aiming. Arrest and pepperonis. You just need to push her backwards. The mid turret cannot defend. Burdol snacks on him, by the way. Boom. Endable. Endable. Really endable. Really endable. Jesus, Lissandra screaming in my ear. Yeah. GG. GG. I don't want Kesant in my game ever again from Keen. Don't invite Burdulnar, guys. Bro, I haven't watched every Sandbox game. I'm ashamed to say that as the Sandbox representative. But let's not invite the Burdulnar, okay? Rock Solid was banned. Alright, let's take a look at this LS Draft Mini Kingdom, yeah? Alright, so he set it up now. And now we can see the juice. Let's see the juice here. Give us the juice, LS.
They end up picking Wukong and they pick Lulu.
What did you work with before at Coaching Loan?
I was Sejuani, but Sejuani outscales the Wukong, and then they end up blinding Lulu. Lulu is not a blind option for Zeri. Even if you do try to ban out the Soraka, there's plenty of other supports that can actually go with Draven that just allow Draven to have a winning lane. Draven also does outscale Zeri in a lot of team compositions. Not all of them, but he does outscale them. So
I think this is very important to say. It's like the main thing, right, with Draven is that he doesn't need to necessarily snowball. He just doesn't need to die. And creating circumstances where Draven dies is like all of the power is in the hands of the Draven. And the beauty of Draven into Lulu Zeri is that you can round off your composition with whatever you need. You can slam Soraka, you can play Sona, you can play Yumi. You can play legit Yumi if you want to. You can play Seraphine, you can play Nautilus, Leona. You can play everything, you know?
Let me make this really clear for people, because I know that the last couple of times that I've said this, there's a bunch of people in like the YouTube comments, or there's people that like tweet at me when I say this, and they're like, what do you mean Draven outscales Zeri? So what ends up happening is if Zeri is on even footing with Draven, so if Draven's 0-0-0, or he's like 0-1-0, doesn't have any stacks, etc. like that, and they show up to the first team fight, and Zeri has Shield Bow, and Draven just has, Dirk plus components to an item, or Draven just has one item as well. Yes, Zeri is probably going to be a lot better in the mass majority of situations than Draven in isolation there. When it gets to 2 items, if Draven's also on even footing with Zeri, Zeri is a lot better than Draven at 2 items. When it starts getting to 3 and 4 items, 3 items is really where Draven, it's going to depend on a little bit more context, might start actually offering more than Zeri just because of his damage output, but again, it's going to have to come down to team compositions. And then once you start getting to 4 items, Draven just begins to overthrow Zeri because his axes pretty much two-shot everyone in the game at that point, barring like he's facing all tanks or all bruisers. At that point, every single item pickup from that point forward, Zeri is never able to walk up to the Draven in most cases, and Draven's damage is way too high.
I think Ellis is highlighting a very important concept. It's like the reason why being ahead on AD or being stronger on AD is so broken is because in most cases the enemy AD can't trade auto attacks with you then, and that creates a very easy circumstance, where you have initiative. But Draven, it's like, I think Draven is broken by every metric of what I believe is strong. It's like picking Draven is basically giving you the gun with the single bullet. If you can't aim it, then it's like it's on you, right? If you fucking shoot this bullet into your own foot, that's on you. I think Draven is giga broken, by the way.
And so at that threshold, Draven ends up outscaling. So the Jax ends up coming in here blind, and they're going to end up banning away the Cannon. They're going to ban away the Kassanti. Now the Jax is always a gambit because you have to get to level 16 in order for Jax to be the old variation of Jax. I think that you can get away with this with players that are not particularly good at punishing. That like you know that like Odoamne is not going to be particularly great at like punishing Jax or like playing any of the really good mechanical top laners and being able to do anything to Jax. Jace is already banned away, Cannon and K'Sante taken away. I mean, even the K'Sante is not necessarily like a punish to the Jax, but K'Sante definitely has a lot more edge over Jax pre-16, and depending on most game states.
This could be GP as well. Like, this could be GP.
Now, the bans end up being useless. You ban a totally dogshit champion, Azir. That doesn't make any sense because, okay, sure, you are getting outranged and you are kind of engaging onto the opponents, but there's too many mid laners available, and so your mid lane ban doesn't make sense. And again, the support ban also doesn't make sense because Draven has too many support options available. Now, I really like the Soraka on R4. This is just a hard-winning bot lane. Soraka giga stomps all of these champions. The silence for the Wukong is also really good. And so at this point in the draft, I mean, SK are just like, they're like 9-1 dogs almost inside of the draft. Opponents end up going Sion, and Syndra ends up getting picked up. So now Sion can definitely be an unkillable wall for the Jax and the Draven in the later stages of the game, but the problem is that the Jax and the Draven has really good effectiveness against the Wukong and the Zeri. The other problem is that the Soraka is in the team comp, so currently you have no damage coming from any of your champions, and then Soraka's silence as well as her sustained healing inside of the fights. It doesn't matter that Draven and Jax aren't dealing particularly great damage to the Sion up front, because Sion can never actually do anything versus the Soraka. The Syndra ends up coming in blind. I think Syndra is a dog shit.
It's interesting how we reach the same conclusion, but for different reasons. You know.
Champion unless you're literally a super god tier elite mid laner, and even if that is the case, I mean, Syndra just coming in blind I think is just an awful pick in most cases. You see that the enemy ends up having Soraka. You see the enemy also has
LS, give me some creativity, man. Give me the solutions. I want to see the solutions
in the game. And you know that, you know, as Syndra,
give me the spice, man. Give me the spice.
Yet. And so there's even chances for Syndra to actually get outranged here by like champions like Ziggs, or even like Aurelion Sol.
Give me the spice, baby.
Good in a spot like this. So like Ziggs could come in. You know, Aurelion Sol could end up coming in. I mean, the Akali ends up coming in as like a vacuum response, just an isolation against the Syndra. And so this is what ends up happening. Now, I don't think that you're going to get things like Veigar, but I don't even think that a champion like Veigar would be super bad. Merc Tread incentive would definitely go way up if Veigar did end up coming in, but I don't think that Veigar would be particularly bad because he builds so much HP, and so that with Soraka inside of the team fights, you're just not going to end up dying in a lot of cases. So I don't even think that Veigar would be, you know, particularly terrible in a spot like that. A champion that's not really going to incentivize any sort of magic resistance or like Merc Tread stacking would also be Sylas. He doesn't have the greatest of ultimates, but I don't think that he would actually be the worst in the world. But I do think that like Sylas would end up being an option. I think Orianna
Sylas
is another
really
option
bad
that
here, by
allows
the
him
way.
to play really well against the range of the Syndra, but it doesn't really matter how you look at it. It's just that SK are just so far ahead in the draft because
Sylas is garbage here.
Excel, they're the beatdown, but they're also getting outscaled. So they have the responsibility to run into SK, but they also currently have 2 losing lanes, and they also have a losing scaling jungle dynamic matchup. So what do you do when you're the beatdown?
Bro, is this Rap God? Did you put the Rap God beat on this tanky?
And you have losing lanes. It's just a complete disaster all around. Dude, I had to speak so fast because I feel like I'm gonna miss the graphic of the game. Okay. Wonderful.
Man, I wanted more, man. I wanted more. I wanted more, man. I wanted more. I think if anything, if you want to find improvement in the context where everybody plays, I think it's like that, right? And then you invite, it's like they don't want to play against Zeri of they don't want to play against Zeri of SK. That's why they did this, right? They didn't want to play against the Zeri of SK. It's like you can put yourself in a position where you are on this side of things. I think another way is just to... It's like, imagine you ban Lulu. I think banning Lulu... Ban Lulu, and then let's say you ban... You start chipping away at the mid lane pool. Let's say you drop a ban like that, and let's say you ban Rakan. Okay? You first pick Annie, and then you play the game like that. And then you walk away from there, you know? You can move in such a direction. Okay. Did you just come in here and post your own fucking stream? Okay, we're gonna roast the shit out of you, man. Alright, let's roast this homie. Soju Os. My man came into my fucking channel and posted his own stream. What is this fucking Mickey Mouse goofy ass looking motherfucker fucking covering your minimap? Is that supposed to be Hecarim? Hashtag BTS, hashtag army. Nah, bruv. Cool music. Alright. Oh. Bro, what is this music? Bro, this music sucks ass. Alright, I just want to hit the drop. We waited so long for the drop. What is this remix? What the fuck? That's so bad. Oh shit, take him out, guys. We're banning him. Jesus Christ. Bro, I expected more from the LS Draft Kingdom, dude. It's so bad, it's actually pretty good. It's something like that. Well, for me, I think back to the initial conversation I think it's like they wanted to do everything to deny the Zeri 1-2 for SK, but I think they went through too much trouble. I think just ban Lulu. It's like you ban Lulu, and then like I think banning Lulu on blue side really gives you so many options to first pick strong champions, you know? I think it's just better. I think it's just better, guys. It is just better. Which game was this? XL. It's just that it's like they're banning themselves all of the good strong first picks, you know? That's what I don't like. If you first pick Rakan, they get Zeri Vi, and I wouldn't mind. It's like, imagine these are your bans. Then enemy has to go like Zaya, and then you go Vi. A little Kaiser, a little Seju, a little Naughty. We play the game. No? Can we get a palette cleanser after that drop? Okay, I have one for you guys. I have this is. Bro, by the way, my YouTube recommend is completely fucked. Like my girlfriend's putting on these cat videos. Mouse video for cats to watch 10 hours mouse in deep desert. Well, who would... Oh, Katie's on blue. Katie's on blue. Bro, I can't believe Katie lost that game. That's crazy. How did he lose? Good to see yourself, mate, by the way. I hope everything is good with you. Okay, Annie out. Silas out. You steal the office water bottle? I don't have an office. I'm homeless. I mean unemployed. Not homeless. Alright, Seju first pick. Vi is open. And Zeri is open. I don't rate Abadagi that highly, but I don't know how this is gonna change them. I can admit I don't know if it's gonna be better or worse. I'd imagine it's worse because they practice with Theo, but I appreciate that XL took the decision. And this is where it gets weird, right? It's like you first pick Seju, and then the enemy gets Vi, and then you want to pick Zeri, and that's your go-to blind. My favorite caster? Cadril. Cadril Dracos. And a very important detail about the whole Vetheo question, right? It's like, you guys remember as well that, what's his name? Danny also claimed to... Danny also wanted to play, right? But it's like, the players don't necessarily know what's best for them. So I hold my judgment. Just because the player says he wants to play, that's not like a reason that is good enough for me, you know? Oh, Cassadonger. Interesting. Cassadin's very nerfed here though, guys. Very nerfed. Free lane for Veigar, free lane for Kassadin. Both have free lane, guys. I think Veigar is definitely better on the patch. Yeah, I think here, I hope that Live Sandbox are ready to play Ezreal Karma, dude. This is Ezreal Karma game. If they can play Ezreal Karma, guys, red side draft is turbo. It is beat connect. This is Kaiser game, go fight fight. I think Ezreal Karma's turbo, Jack. If it's beat connect, it's scam, you dingus. Please, Ezreal Karma. Oh, never mind. Zara Khan is open 4-5. Okay, Raka gets taken. I think Zaya's kind of clapped here. Like, enemy is showing Veigar. What do you want to do with Zaya into Veigar? In my mind, the only thing that thematically would completely destroy Katie would be Ezreal Karma. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Urgot. Bro, Urgot is low-key broken, dude. I can see it do good into K-Sante. I don't know the matchup, but I can see it do good into K-Sante. I think the only issue for Urgot is that if this guy gets ganked, he's gonna die. I for sure think Kaiser's better than Zaya. That's for sure. So I'm with Jack there. I think Kaiser's better than Zaya for sure. I think isolated 1v1, Urgot should be better. I think it should be good. But I think the issue, Urgot can get ganked, guys. I can't believe. I think Ezreal Khan with all the middies top side, I don't like it. I think it just creates a circumstance where the enemy needs to kind of pressure into you, you know? At least in my mind, I think that Ezreal Karma was good into the enemy 1, 2, 3. I definitely think Kaiser's better than Zaya, that's for sure. I'm with you there. If their 4-5 was Kaiser and then Nautilus on 5, I think that would have been juicy too. Because at least you can pressure the Vega like that. But Zaya, I think, will be left behind and caged. Yep. No, I agree, Jack. I think Kaiser 5-pick Nautilus / Rakan does sound pretty damn good. I agree. Nautilus is probably slightly better against Vega than Rakan. Rakan counts as melee champ, guys, for Sejuani. So at least there's one melee champ. Can you turn up the volume a little bit? Yeah, I can. Better? Holy. First strike Veigar. In before Urgot goes mid against Kassadin and they send Vega top. Oh, first strike value. BDD. Let's go Urgot mid, guys. Vega top. Oh. Nice, nice. Oh, LCK Observer, let's go, baby. DG don't cast, I must feel bad. Why? Why does that feel bad? Alright, nice win ratios, guys. Nice, thank you for showing. Thank you for showing Zarya against Rakan. This is definitely what I want to see. I love it. I love it. Thank you. At least this is an upgrade. Veigar against Castellan, that's an upgrade. Okay. Is this really the play? Is this really the play? Oh, Willer is going Wolves. Okay, it is the play. It is the play. It is the play, guys. Nice. Oh, can I get it? Can I... Oh, it's a disaster. It's Razork against Malrang. It's Razork against Malrang. Oh! That is crazy. Juicy, juicy. Don't do Grumpy? You do Grumpy here, no? Bro, Leona is completely lost on the map. She's not pressuring, aiming. She's like walking to revive. That's really big. A really nice ward there for Wolves. And it was a very lose-lose situation here for Willer. Either he face checks the Seju, or he does Wolves, and very well played by Kaz, honestly. Really liked the ward over the Wolves. Veigar warding the Raptors. They knew exactly everything about Willer. Thank God they removed the resistances from enemy jungle camps. Wonder if we're gonna see a pressure here on enemy Raptors. Oh, Kaz is not pressuring enemy Raptors. I think this was an opportunity to do so. BDD on mid, has biscuits, has everything. I think Seju did leverage level 4 here, but I guess he's just continuing to clear his camps. I don't like doing blue here if I'm Sejuani, because I'd rather make sure that my camps spawn faster with the Gromp and so forth, but it's not that big of a deal, because Seju does clear these big health camps well. Yeah, I think in the current meta I prefer to have Veigar over Cassidy. I think Cassidy has too many nerfs on his forehead. And giving Veigar like the freest lane in his life, you know. Well, he fucked up that Q, but I like to do this a lot when I'm playing ranged champions, is just to on the bounce drop a ward in the lane, because that's like one way of breaking these ranged matchups. And now Urgot's going to do his best to just freeze the top wave and not let Burdle crash, which is going to be massive. I like that Vi didn't spend time punching the wall. She just put the pink and press B right away. Don't want to give the enemy extra information. And the gold from the wall doesn't matter. Willow was spotted top, and Rakan and Seju are just murdering this because of how they stack the Seju passive together. Really big. Wonder what we get on the base here of Veigar, if he finishes Catalyst, or if he gets just a tier and whatever other items with a Ruby. That's fine too. I think it makes sense. Don't want to delay your tier. I think this is one of those games though where I would much rather see a death cap second. Okay. Alright. Envy, I don't know if he used E already, but if he didn't use E, then definitely you need to cleanse that. Which part of the game Urgot is the strongest? I think Urgot scales pretty good. I think each item purchase for him is really strong. I think it's just about the context of the enemy. So Keen kept the freeze top. I don't think that wave is bouncing. He's going to just TP back because Burdle went for plant. Burdle took the plant, and now we have a little Tiamat for the Urgot. So he's going to have to just naturally break the freeze because of his item. Now BDD went based, like basically he TP'd back and then he based and bought the catalyst. So now he's walking back to lane. Nacho? I don't see the emote. What is the Nacho emote? Katsuden is first here, but Seju is level 6. Sejuani is casually just 1v2ing. Kasein comes. No problem, guys. I can 1v2. Urgot also has really, really crazy range with the ult, so if he found lethal there with the Seju ult. You guys are talking about Nacho Libre? Nacho! This song was actually... This movie was actually so fucking good. Wow, how did he know this? Did he spot Leona on base? That's a flash of envy. Lehen's use all of his juice though, so I think it's important for them to press B. Lehen's playing Spell Thieves. Like, Spell Thieves just feels better on Arkham because of the spell, like the mana region that you get from the item. And then just... I kind of want to see what Lehen's is maxing, what he has points in. Yeah, Urgot most likely is going to go Titanic into Black Cleaver. I thought he was going to go Black Cleaver first into K-Santa specifically. Kale is a psychopath. Like, I don't know how he ended up here, but he's here. James fucking Bond, guys. They can't trap the Seju. The Seju is the biggest... is the beast. They can only kill the hens. No Q. No Q. Zeri can jump and join, but no Zeri ult. Okay. I think Seju is too strong, guys. Like... Funny thing is, mid lane meta is pick champion that can buy Road of Ages. I don't know what they were looking for here. Like Leona and Vi, there's no way they're gonna kill Seju in a million years. Kael was a psychopath for even being in that bush, but it worked. Alright, we got a little W. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Cuz, you walked away too quickly, brother. You almost killed your homie. Kill a homie. Bro, how broken is Seju? Seju at first base, Bami Cinder. I really like this play from Cuz. Knowing the Vi clear, I like that a lot. Like, it's actually so big for the game. He was level 6 first. He had such a good first base. He's so strong. Like, he's really pouring some concrete cement on this early game. Vi is just looking for little Grumpy, so she's not participating here. I don't know why Kaz walks away. Like, he needs to keep fighting here, you know? He needs to keep fighting. He needs to keep fighting. Almost killed his homie. Kill a homie. How's Sejuani 25 series ahead in the minute 9? He stole Raptors away. He stole Wolves away. Blue away. This is perfectly fine for KT. They can take it easy. Don't throw the game here, KT. Don't throw the game. It's all good. Your bot is farming. She's mining bitcoins right now. Yes. Just defend the top dive. Defend the top dive. Defend the top dive, please. Don't let Keen die here. Don't let Keen die here. Okay, it's okay. Yes, aiming. He's farming, guys. BitConnect. All the bitcoins in the pocket of aiming. Sorry guys, I just have to answer an email. Okay. So they defended the dive. Oh, did they get it? Oh, they didn't get it. They didn't get it. They didn't get it. Did my internet die? No, we're good, we're good. They defend the top dive. Okay, okay. Oh, the timing, guys. The timing of Cuz is brilliant there, because if he gets a Q off there, I think aiming just dies. To the turret. Really nice. Bro, my internet died the moment I started writing an email. I write an email and then boom. Internet is fucked. Okay, let me just see when I have my meeting. I have story meeting at 12. Alright, story meeting at 12. I dropped some frames, guys. Wait, I'll have to check if Alena... maybe Alena's patching. Let me check what she's doing to the internet. Alright, did I miss something? Did I miss something? Oh, they killed Kesante? Alright guys, my girlfriend's patching League of Legends. That's why my internet is falling apart. My internet is falling apart because... Keen is so rich, by the way. He's fucking didn't base yet. Bro, what are these Vine noises, by the way? Okay. Fuck my life. Lag. No, the cannon, BDD! You get more mana! Does it, any emote maker in the chat? Make an emote out of this. I give you €5. We need, what's it called? We need a Conor McGregor emote. Conor McGregor emote? We need a Conor McGregor emote. Dana! 60 G's, baby! Bro, Jizuke, every time he says 50 G's. You do fucking nothing. I think we're back, no lag guys, no lag. I think Alena is done patching. I think this third Drake, blue side looks way stronger. Let's see if Zeri doesn't finish Hurricane, so does that at least. But I see this Sejuani. But you know how much bacon you can make out of this Seju, by the way? The Seju is 3000 HP, baby. Keep in mind here, Willow doesn't even have Smite upgrade. That's how hard my man's been fisted. You do nothing. Why, he went Ravenous Hydra. Is that normal, guys? Is he psycho? That's a psychopath, Urgot. He's a psycho, man. That is not so bongo. Not so. Whole ass warmokes. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna let him cook, bro. I don't know enough about Urgot. I thought he's gonna play it simple, you know, be a little bit tanky, a little bit chunky here, but now he's just gonna die in a wild. He will die in a wild. Kiss a homie. I wonder now, I think just send Vega to push bot, ignore this Rift Herald, no problem, spot everyone, push mid, hover into mid with Urgot, pressure the enemy re-entry, yeah, Vega TP. Kyle. Alright, we have a good Zeri here. Zeri's stacking, Zeri's stacking. Oh, the snipe! Oh, the W is brilliant from the hands. Damn. It's GG, guys. It's GG. Good pressure there from aiming to get shit going. Traded Envy's HP and then the Urgot ult, guys. Hi, Sejuani. Nice balanced base damage is there from Sejuani. Boom! Honk, 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 honk. Look at that W, man. Le hands. 13.5 we have. Good macro as well, honestly, from KT. Good macro as well. They recognize pushing bot is just better for the Rift Herald. Good wave management, making this Rift Heralds very costly for Liv Sandbox. I like that a lot, guys. Does BDD wear a chastity cage with the way he's landing these E's? Nah, bruv. That's not... That's just recycling an old joke in a bad moment. You can do better, Blissfully Bleak. I know you, Blissfully Bleak, and I know you can do better. Alright, we have the Black Cleaver. I don't see a world where Liv Sandbox now curve out and are stronger for this upcoming Dretzky. No way in hell. I think another issue with Cassidy is, I don't know, when he finishes 2 core, like, I don't know, man. It's just not rewarding enough for what you giving up. Can you cleanse Urgot? No. You can QSS it though. You can GPW it. Okay. So the plan for Liv Sandbox is to give up Soul and then fight on Elder, and then Cassidy will be 16 and he'll Penta. You can definitely Milio it. I made a deal with the devil, Jimmy. He dies. I've got balls of steel. Alright, we're just setting up some vision on the top side. Maybe we'll pressure Nash here. We have a good Nash damage, not gonna lie, good Nash damage. Zaya's on 1 item only, so it's not, it's like no mythic on Leona, 2 item. Everybody's so weak on red side. It's like pressuring Nash is definitely a thing. I think coming into game-changing fights as well, I think it would have been a good angle for everybody to just get a stopwatch. You can send a link for the 07 emote, yeah, you can. Now Zaya's on 2 core, right? So the window is closed. Thank you for the emote. Yamato 7. Nice. Cool. Okay. Now we fight. Now we pressure. Fights on 2 sides here. Ergot ult already used. I think this was very wonky from KT. Gives LSB some breathing room, but Willie can't get out. Okay. Willie ended up in a very bad spot. I don't know how he ended up here. I thought he could just get out if he walked like a normal way. Because now he gives up all of the objectives. I think very important, KT, don't give Drake here. Recross into mid, push them out, do Drake and then do Nash. Don't give up Drake, no matter what you do. Liv Sandbox is completely lost on the map, guys. Yo, Peka69. Salut, my friend. Thank you very much, thank you. Yeah, in my mind there, right, it's like, imagine on blue side, you create a situation where you just buy stopwatch, right? You buy stopwatch and then you push the enemy in, all the way in on mid, you take over the space, start pressing Nash, you can burst it together with your Seju, with your Ergot, you can burst it together, no problem, and then you just threaten the engage on cooldown, you know? It would have been great. But of course, how it played out is also really, really nice. Peka69, thank you so very much as well for the subscription. I appreciate all of you guys sending out your support. I'm really, I am so fucking grateful. Whoa! The drive-by fear! Oh, that's crazy. That's an ace. It was funny because Ergot was dragging him in while Kesante ulted him, and then he feared the enemies while while he was pulling him through him. Elite Ghost, thank you very much. Here's Closer, he's fully scaled, guys. Cast it in, level 60. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ! Okay, they don't end, guys. They don't end. They don't end. Alright, Keen has 3.5 items. What do you think of the chances that Hilly returns to Fnatic? Slim? Slim Jim, I would say. I need your love. I need your love. What a combination. What are the chances that you meow? I'll meow for a sub. Do you think Cass is a bait pick? Yes. But Veigar is building full tank. I guess this game is kind of acceptable. Oh, I love it when you wake up for a lecture and then it's cancelled. That is like chef's kiss. All right. Yo, Z-Tone, thank you very much for the subscription. You want me to meow for you? I can meow for you. Yo, Damionia, thank you very much. For the gifted tier 1 sub to meow. We have a person called Meow in the chat. Meow. 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 Alright, he's in the cage. WWE, baby. They're sieging. The enemy can't really pressure forward. It's like the Zonias. Half of the targets are not targets. The only hope here, if Live Sandbox can one-shot the Zeri, somehow, then maybe there's some potential. They can't break that front line. Very difficult. Close is basically massaging Cuz. Cuz is enjoying this. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Alright, maybe we'll get the one-shot. Maybe. Oh, Zeri's in there. Oh, Zeri's out of there. No damage. No damage. Good attempt, good attempt. Honestly, Cuz masterclass, guys. Cuz masterclass. Respect, man. What a fucking invade. What a giga chat. Really, really putting the nail in the coffin that is Kassadin. Let us never see another game of Kassadin this whole rest of the year. No more Kassadin. Fuck this champ. I think even before the nerfs, I thought this champion was a grief. Cuz played really good. I think Kesante is really, really overrated, man. It's like Kesante, I feel like you can pick any champion, you can pick so many champions into Kesante that are strong. Like, I feel like this champion is way too nerfed. Because the Kesante theme, right? It's like Kesante as a champion, he's basically, you know, he's basically a juggernaut, right? He's a juggernaut, but there's many cases where you don't want to play a juggernaut. It's like here, how do you access anybody? How do you access anybody? Keep in mind, it's like damage done is a very it's a weird stat because sure people want to highlight that he's 4K, but Kesante as a champion is not going to be able to pressure. He's not going to be able to pressure an Urgot in lane or trade with an Urgot in lane. It's just the nature of the matchup. It's like Kesante is very strong on contact, but it's like Darius is strong on contact, right? It's like, if Darius gets in contact with anybody, then he also seems really OP. Or like Mordekaiser, right? I just think that when you see the enemy having Zeri, Sejuani, and Veigar, it's like, you're not contributing anything at all to the composition by picking Kesante. Kesante is like, it's like, I think Kesante is very strong when you're winning, because then you need to break the position of Kesante. But if you're, like, if the game is contested or even, I don't feel like this champion does enough. But yeah, it's like if Kesante can be first on objective, right? And he's stacking Q, and you know he can play in that pocket where he stays alive and he has arc going, you know, then Kesante looks really, really OP. For sure. But this game they picked Kesante 1-2. They went Vi Kesante. Vi Kesante 1-2. Holy shit, YamatoCannon shorts?
I think Herald will just do it. Back. Go back, mate, go back.
Look at that, guys.
Go mid. If Seth wants to
Wait.
Look at the macro.
Oh, I see what
TP the Herald. You're fucking genius.
Holy shit, it's actually Jizuki on my team or what?
By the way, look, the Rift Herald actually bonks into the mid turret too.
My god, I've never seen macro like this.
Never seen macro like that.
No one has ever done that in the history of Dota.
Go back, mate,
Crazy, huh?
Kind of philosophical question too.
Bro, it triggers me so fucking hard that my suit is... my suit is closed here. Bro. Why is my suit closed here when I'm sitting, man? It looks like the fucking Hulk is about to come out. And I'm hoping that you can answer it the way I imagine you are as a player. In terms of legal the fucking Schmidt. What do you think is the most optimal way to play the game? If I ask you this philosophical question.
Oof. I think people overthink League of Legends. They think about waves, towers, gold, and whatsoever. But I think if you just keep it simple and think just ending the game, killing the enemy nexus.
That button is
fastest way, and
Joe Button, man.
Without letting enemy play.
But I opened it. I opened it, guys.
Okay. I like it a lot. I think it fits with your direction.
Jeez, my haircut is clapped.
Games. I saw the games against Caps, and I feel like your strength has always been.
Look at the editing, bro.
To where the action is.
Not allowed to. Leader turns back straight onto Mickey Dicing the first duet. That was gorgeous from Leader. He takes him out in the 1v2.
Woo!
I have this kind of philosophical question to you, Leader.
Yo, let's play this LCS analyst thing. Let's play this game.
Ghost.
Let's play this game. Let's play this game, guys. Let me just write to my editor that I'm watching this at this moment. Alright, guys.
AP ratio on a single ability in the game.
Ooh.
What is the one stat that Hand of Baron buffs on melee, caster, and siege minions?
What? It makes them purple!
The question is, how much damage will this Ezreal Q do to a Maokai?
You son of a...
Hello and welcome to Are You Smarter Than an LCS Analyst? An absolutely pointless game show where TSM will attempt to answer more questions correct than the LCS Analyst. So the way this show is going to work, they will try to buzz in and get the correct answer after hearing the question. If they buzz first, they have to answer it alone. If they do not know the answer, it goes to the entire enemy team to try and answer together. If they don't get it, it will go back and forth until eventually one team gets it correct. Then go into the final round where they will be able to bet their points on a difficult final question.
Esports betting.
All right, sound good?
What do we get? What do we get?
Esports betting.
There's absolutely no prize for this.
There's nothing for winning?
What?
All right, first two contestants up to the podiums, please.
Sus? Oh God.
Oh,
Is that
you
Boogie?
wanted her to be on
I'm
the
ready
inside.
to
Fortnite
sprint
player?
it. Okay.
All right, hands behind your back. Are you ready?
Sure.
What is Elise's move speed in spider form?
335? 340. 340. 340.
No, you cannot follow friend.
I got this one.
No, but I can't help you.
I know, but just do it.
I got it in my
340.
head.
I have a cheat answer.
340.
I will say that this is supposed to be the easiest questions.
Is there an hourglass?
Yeah, we're out.
On the count of three, you can press it and your team will help.
Okay.
I'll make up a new rule here. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, Emily wins.
All right,
team.
Go, go.
I don't think that's
340?
Wrong. To steal.
Can we guess 350? Yeah, I want to say 350. You guess 350?
All right, I'll start helping. Too low.
Oh my god.
Too low. Whoa.
You got it.
We're so
Wow.
All right, next two up. Next two up. All right, this one is
Nice.
even easier.
Even easier.
What? Turtle, hands behind your back. Cheater.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. It was part of the game.
What is the cost of Bloodthirster?
Bloodthirster. They made it cheaper. 3.2.
3,100?
That's wrong.
Jat to steal?
They just dropped it down. I think it's 33.
I think 34.
32.
You think it's 32?
I think it's
32.
32.
I'm going 3,200 gold.
Correct.
Yes!
You're an 80 carry.
I know. I'm sad.
Yeah.
I don't think I've bought that item in 6 years. I just bought that item today.
What is the Raptor Camp respawn timer?
75.
Respawn?
You didn't press it, I guess. There you go. All right, go ahead.
215.
You got it right.
Let's go.
Where did I get 75 from? What season am I in? Fuck.
That's 3-0.
Now I'm ready for the support question.
Okay, these next ones are worth 2 points each. Category is current season LCS stats.
Okay.
What is the highest presence champion in the LCS?
Zeri? Zeri. Wait, let me think. I'm gonna guess Zeri, guys. Zeri or Sejuani? Zeri.
Sejuani.
Wrong.
What?
Zeri.
I just looked at it.
Oh, I will
before
say,
this.
sorry, this is my bad. This is from Start of Day.
Can I talk? I can talk to my team.
You
right?
can talk to your team.
No!
Start of what?
It's maybe Vi.
Wait, does that include band? Picked and band.
Yeah. Highest.
It's gotta be Ash. What about Elise?
What is start of day?
Elise wasn't
popular
Ash.
for
Let's
first
go.
week,
We're gonna go Ash.
Yeah, Ash.
It is Ash.
Ah.
1, 2, 3 now.
Ash got nerfed. I thought
It's
maybe
3-2,
Zeri's
yeah,
gonna inch
All
in
right,
there.
next two up again. I think it's Turtle.
But it's a trick
Think
question.
about it, Turtle. If they ask you what Gale Force's cost.
I will say, Turtle keeps lucking into questions that are good for him.
Oh no. That means it's not good for me.
All right. Who leads the LCS in kills?
Berserker.
Oh, we know this! Prince.
Prince, correct.
Kurva jebana.
Lady Carry. Stick save.
I just got here. See? The prep!
Oh, the prep! Yeah, that's true. I wasn't thinking. All right, so it is now 5-2.
Can this one be worth 3? Come on,
Maybe. We'll see if you need help. Who has the most solo kills this split?
Bravissima, man. MNS played too short. Let's go with another. Let's go. Fuge.
Wait, do you know that? Come on, Kobe.
Futge.
You got it. Solo kills. His
Futge.
name is Solo, right? Solo kills.
The hoax.
I will give a
The
hint. It will
hoax.
be a roll. All right, hands behind your back again in case. The roll is top lane.
The Hokla.
You're trying to
The
get him to
hoax.
press it?
I think I know it.
No, I don't.
Is it Fudge?
No.
The
Tenacity.
hoax.
It is Tenacity.
Okay.
Really?
Redemption.
Damn, he has that many solo kills. How many does he have?
Yeah, he has 8.
That's true. He did get a lot in that one game.
All right, we're back to League of Legends facts.
Okay.
Wait, what are the points? Point check.
The point check should be 7-2 if I'm not
But
mistaken.
what are these worth now?
This is worth 2 again.
Oh, okay.
This is worth 5 now?
2. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are the 4 items Lost Chapter builds into?
Everfrost. Crown. Leandri. Luden's Tempest. Zigzag Zagagoo.
Leandries.
Okay.
Ludens. Everfrost.
Crown.
Come on.
I have time, right? Let me think.
I'll give you 10 seconds.
What?
10.
Yeah, you can't get too long.
9.
Can I give him a hit like this?
All right, yeah, you got it. You f***ing cheater.
That's very rude.
We'll let it slide
That's
because
rude.
you need help.
This isn't charades.
All right, get up. It's 4 to
That's
7 now.
cheating.
Okay.
All right, here we go. What is the highest AP ratio on a single ability in the game?
Fuck. Vega W? No. It has to be a single target. Like Syndra ult? Syndra ult with max Q? Nunu R. Nunu R is a good one. Fuck it. It has to be like some long ability. Like, has to be like an ability. But the thing is, I don't know if they count that, you know? I don't think they count the dots. Like, I don't think they count Rumble as like a big one. But it's like Syndra R with a maximum Q. No. They do count the dots. Shit, man. Well, then let's say Rumble.
Oh, this is a tricky one.
Ooh.
I was on the balance team.
Can I ask a clarifying question?
Sure.
Is it like total AP ratio after all the seconds have been
Yes,
combined?
it's total across the single ability cast. This will have the highest ratio at the end, assuming it did.
Is it an
maximum.
ulti or like a Q ability?
It's an ulti.
I'm gonna guess Rumble.
Wrong.
Oh, we have a
Whoa.
chance. Oh, he thinks he knows. I think the way they
Fiddle?
worded it, it's just GPR, no?
This is assuming single target, assuming this is just hitting one person.
That must not be that. Wait. I really think. Wait, why is it not biased?
Yeah, give me an
Fiddle.
answer. It's probably gonna be wrong.
Oh no. Okay, let me re-guess it. Syndra.
Wrong.
Okay, cool, go.
Back to the analysts.
Okay, we'll go with Victor.
Wrong. Was a champion that was played in your game that just happened.
Oh my God,
wait,
it's
okay.
Vel'Koz.
Is it?
Vel'Koz.
No, wait, Annie?
Who was I?
You're Caleb. She has a sick AP ratio, right?
It's gotta be Vel'Koz.
Has to be Vel'Koz.
Annie.
Correct.
What? You guys suck. Yeah.
Nah, there's no way they view it like that. For real? For real? So they just count that Annie is like burning you for 30 seconds, like its whole lifespan? Nah. Come on, man. That is stupid. That is stupid. That is bait. So tip is what, 30 seconds? It's 45 seconds?
No,
Nah,
this is not the super hard one. This is the last of the
Terrible.
round. But then you bet at the
like
end. So
Jeopardy.
it's what is it, 9-4, I think?
You're the scorekeeper.
What is the one stat that Hand of Baron buffs on melee, caster, and
Move
siege
speed.
minions?
Move speed.
One stat?
There's
Move
one
speed.
stat that it buffs a lot of stats, but this is the stat that's shared across
Move
all three
speed.
that gets buffed by this.
It's their side.
Move speed.
You know, it's actually not the worst guess. It's 2 out of 3.
Wait, can we say that? That's technically right now.
I'll reset you. You didn't do that. I baited you.
It makes them purple!
Move speed.
No, it goes to you guys.
Move
I think
speed.
it's MS, no?
No, it's not. That's like fake. It might be like HP. I don't know, no? It does make them purple.
That's not a stat in the game.
Okay, armor?
No.
Consult Kobe.
Move speed.
What do you think?
I'll give a hint.
Move speed.
I mean, that is. That's not a stat. That's an effect, though.
Okay.
I'll give a hint after they get it.
Because you're right.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll just go magic resist.
Wrong.
Move speed.
How would you go magic resist when you went armor? No way that's correct.
All right,
No,
here's
but
a
they
hint.
said
The
cannon,
new champion,
range, melee.
Emilio, also buffs this stat.
Oh, it is range. It is range.
It's range?
Yeah, range.
Melees?
it.
Melees get range?
Because they're losing, Kobe. He's trying to keep it close.
Okay.
Catch up, XP.
All right, this is the final question. For this question, you will have 5 minutes to answer.
5 minutes?
So this is final round with betting.
Before I give you the question, it'll be open book in a sense. You can do whatever you want on the internet to answer. How much would you like to wager? It's 9-6 currently. You have to bet something.
How about like we do this and then on the next page we do this and then we get it right or wrong.
No. We should go 4 because if we go 4 more 6, then we pass that. But
Okay,
if not,
sure.
They go all in.
Okay, cool. Sure.
He's watched Jeopardy.
Yeah.
If they're actually min-maxing it, they're going to bet 4. But even if they bet 4,
They're not. They're just gonna.
they're just going to bet all of it.
They're not. Yeah, they're not gonna bring back.
So let's just bet. That's enough.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, analysts go first. You guys are in the lead. What did you bet?
We've locked in our bet.
What is your bet?
2.999.
You had to be whole numbers. I'm rounding up to 3. Whole numbers only, can't be 0.
Well, now that we know
We would
theirs,
like-
we would look change
Well, no, they've already.
Yeah, you already wrote yours down.
No, wait. Show me what you wrote.
Well, we have options.
Wait, all right. That's your option. That's the first one I saw.
If we get it wrong, we would like to go with this.
No, I saw 4. You're betting 4.
That's what they're betting for.
Yeah.
Did it.
Yeah.
You guys
I
ready?
wasn't
So
giving
we're up
them
2.
enough
We bet 2.
credit.
Okay.
All right, you guys ready to hear? You'll have
Yeah.
5 minutes to answer this question. There are 2
5 minutes.
screenshots that you can pull up on these laptops. The question is, how much damage will this Ezreal Q do to a Maokai?
Can you the exact amount?
And you can pull up internet to look up
God.
the damage ratios.
You son of a.
All right, we're starting the timer
hey,
at 5 minutes.
What's
He's not
Maokai
even
runes?
telling us what the armor is, so we have to match.
Armor 6. Okay. So I would say. No, he has armor rune. So basically, I'm gonna do a wild guess here, guys. So Maokai level 9, 6 armor, 40 base, armor per level. He has approximately like. I'm gonna guess he has like 76 armor. Bone plating. I think this Ezreal Q. Guys, is gonna do 160 damage. I'm gonna 160 damage.
Out the armor.
Oh my god. Okay.
And then you also have
140.
to math out all the
140.
stats.
That's my guess. 140.
armor?
You can use the internet. It's open book. You can do whatever you want.
Oh,
from
we
that.
can look.
That's the points.
Okay.
Actually, do all.
Fast forward this shit.
And then just hit the dummy.
Yeah, set it to that.
Do it.
You can look up calculators. Trust me, they're not
Bro,
very
I can calculate this so fucking fast, by the way.
We got 2 minutes left. So 9. We're doing rough math.
Yeah. What's 15? 1580. Yeah.
But CBA.
Gold plating will do 45.
What's the fun in calculating
we're
it?
gonna have to guess anyway, so just put minus.
It's like 140, 160, somewhere in between that.
39 plus 5.2 times.
30 seconds.
What do you want? What's your feeling?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Okay, write down an answer and you'll have to show it. On the count of 3, I want you to hold them up to your cameras and then say what you
Let's see if their feelings closer than ours.
All right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. 200, 245. The answer is 118.
No!
I knew it!
I was closer than both.
Yeah, no.
The Maokai
I
had
was
gold
closer than
plating.
both. I was closer than both, and my man sitting with a laptop fucking calculating that shit, dude. But a pretty good content. It's like, I guess 140. So, GG guys. Holy shit, draft is already done. Fuck my life, I missed everything. How did we end up on Ari blind pick? Good video, good video. Yeah, the only thing here that I didn't like is the fact that they're sitting on Ari. No voice this week? Yeah, I didn't think about which guests I want to bring on. Didn't have anyone in the pipeline. I didn't want to like overburden myself and said like, I already want to like co-view LCK, I want to review LEC. I am going to the LEC this weekend. I invited Yak on an episode, but he's too busy with the season, you know? $50-odd majors in the crowd, yeah. Congratulations, you interviewed yourself. This Morphite skin is fucking dank, by the way. I like the Morphite skin. No Blitzcrank this time. They went Rakan instead. I think that blue side is looking kind of good here. Blue side is looking kind of good. Not gonna lie. I think this dynamic is definitely different because of Lissandra into Ari, Lissandra into Xin Zhao. I think Lissandra gets a lot of value in this game. This is a very hard Xin Zhao game. Like, insanely hard Xin Zhao game, I think. This low damage, no damage crap is often like a myth, guys. They have damage. Okay, I cancelled. He cancelled it. He cancelled it. All right, guys. We're hoping that KT wins here so I can go into my meeting without feeling bad. Well, that's a hook and a half. Okay. Good try, good try. They warded. Okay. It's like Malphite is decent into Aphelios, guys, for sure. But the main thing is that in modern League of Legends, Aphelios has Gale Force. Aphelios has Gale Force, Flash, Lantern. You know, there is... It's not quite the same as it was in the past, where there was no Gale Force in the game. There has been a mobility creep in the game. But Keen was an absolute beast. Keen was an absolute beast the last Malphite game, so we're excited to see more of that. Yeah, Zinza. I don't know if Zinza should... He's gonna do Crab, but he's gonna be kind of late into bot. I think Liv Sandbox should have let the wave bounce and then just trap on third bush. Lantern is too slow. No, you can preemptively put Lantern. You can play around it, right? It's like... You can coordinate it. You can definitely coordinate it. Think Keen is underrated? Why is Keen underrated? He got All Pro second. Keen is for sure not underrated. He's really good, and I think that the opinion of him is also like pretty good. It's okay to say I think Keen is really good. That's perfectly fine, but my man's not underrated. Because most of the time I think people say someone's underrated when they think someone's good. Anyone got any Aphelios tips trying to learn? I think it's more about like you need to learn how to rotate your guns to have like optimized guns for when you're going to fight. That is like the best thing to learn and focus on. Faker unironically might be underrated. Oh. Zinza is coming in here as well. Zinza is coming in. Liv Sandbox is noticing way too late. Kale has no spells. Good flash. In your opinion, does the coach have to be high elo to be a good coach? Not necessarily. It's like I personally right now, I don't have time to play solo queue. I have better ways of using my time. But it's good to be able to climb if you wanted to. Undervalued and underrated is exactly the same thing. In my mind. What's your highest rank ever? I was like rank 1 for a day. If that means anything to you. No, it's less about being a good player. It's more about just being able to, like, being capable of finding relation to being on the field. You know, for example, Mourinho, he wasn't a very strong player, but having that experience definitely helps. Or when it comes to, I believe Ancelotti was also a player. I don't know if Ferguson played. Mourinho played. Guardiola played. Klopp played. You know, it's like more about the experience, you know. Having been there and done that, you know. Yeah, Zidane is a heavy outlier, right? Bro, we have the biggest moaners on the planet playing 1v1 mid lane. Very contested on both sides. I'm surprised that Aphelios Thresh didn't create a circumstance where they based and had like a swing trade into the Drake, you know? Yeah, Ari and Lissandra, look, sound them. Listen to how they sound, guys. Oh, they got the cancellation. They got the cancellation. So it means the kid can actually push this on time. Yeah, I have no clue about Guardiola, how good he was as a player. I'm just saying that a lot of legendary coaches were players. I'm not talking at all about their player career. Yeah, I think it's a big mistake from Liv Sandbox to not leverage their bottom prio into a Drake. Vi is 6, Zinza is 6. I think that blue side comp is way easy to play around the Drake timers. Zinza is going to have a very hard game. I don't see how Zinza is going to be useful this game, guys. I really don't see it. Yeah, it's like I was a pro player, but bro, I wasn't a fucking boosted team most of the time. My biggest skill as a player was surrounding myself with players that were really good. I played with Mithy, Freeze, Reckless, Nugdak. I played with Bjergsen. Why does Liv Sandbox counters in? Because they are very good against against short range champs. It's like Thresh, Lissandra, Kesante. It's like Zinza can never E in. It's like Zinza can never E in first. Here you have Morphi walking down, so KT is just gonna secure a Drake to trade for one plating top. I take that trade every time. Really good. Very, very good here. That's some good shit. King just moving down. Liv Sambo will get Herald though? No. Like they could have, but they were posturing and they lost the whole position because Morfight moved down. So they were planning to contest, but then Morfight moved down and Kesante didn't, and they lost a really big Drake. Thresh is missing, so they should probably give this up. Envy here has no cleanse, so he's perfectly killable under the turret. Thresh showed on mid. Thresh showed on mid. Thresh showed on mid, guys. Alright, he's coming back. Yeah, KT is pressuring super well, guys. They are forcing a reaction from the enemy. They denied the Herald play. This is very good gaming from KT. Very good gaming from KT. Yeah, I don't... Liv Sandbox, the fact that they didn't get the base timer on the bounce, and then they didn't pressure, they kept ping-ponging waves, and then they just base without doing Drake, I think it's terrible. Very bad. Now Rakan has tempo, Zeri is pushing on bot still without base. Aphelios is opening through this side of the map, so cancelling is good. I'm gonna trade ult for ult top, is no problem. Zeri is basing. Yeah, BT rush is definitely viable on Aphelios. I think Aphelios should just hide in fog. I really don't like that Aphelios is showing here. I guess they're doing it to TP bot with Burdol, but Zeri gained the plating here. In my mind, I thought here Aphelios is gonna hide in fog, and then he will just collapse on bot, but KT also have good vision around mid turret, so they would spot Aphelios if he wants to cross. They're looking for full swap, but Malphite already took the top wave, and they gain a mid plating, they get a bot plating. This is so greasy from Kaz. I don't know what he's doing here. Yeah, Zinza is... Yeah, here in particular he's griefing, but making mistakes like this makes him even more useless. Emax skin. Will you do a prediction video for LEC? We will, we will. What do you mean, Tenki? We're gonna do it. What are you smoking, Tenki? We talked about this yesterday, my man. Yeah, we did. Maybe I'm crazy. So we do prediction video every week. We're gonna do a new tier list. We're gonna do all that stuff. Yeah, Liv Sandbox are in good condition. They still have Herald. Mofai no TP. What the? Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Fucking right hook on the turret. Damn. A little demolish proc. It's just on that timer, guys. Just on that timer. Do you use Herald mid? Okay, I missed it. You're right, you're right. I don't think you need to go Mercs here for closer. I think here you can legit go Saucer Shoes. Like you're solo AP, you need to enjoy yourself a little bit more than to buy Everfrost. I think even in this game you can even go so far to consider like Leandri or basically CDR shoes look pretty good to me. You can go Luden, CDR shoes, Shadow Flame. I think you can actually 1v9 with Lissandra. Go for a little damage build. The issue with this build is that now Malphite gets turbo value because there's no threat on him at all. Do you think Fnatic is trying to play LCK style? No. What is LCK style? What does that even mean? Are you just saying words? What about Roa and Liz? No, I think you should buy damage item. You're solo AP. You need to enjoy solo AP. Next time we watch UFC is probably Pereira Adesanya. I personally don't think there's like a defined style. I think it's just, it's like... He meant playing 2 lanes only? Who doesn't play 2 lanes only? Everyone plays 2 lanes only. It's like, right now the macro of League of Legends is so figured out that everyone plays the same when they're playing good. It's like the cadence of objective spawning. One 1-3-1 is not about draft, guys. It's more about the information in the game. It's like if I can push 3 waves at the same time, it depends on information. I can assure you, no team in the world is like, yo, guys, let's play LCK style. It's like what Kadro is doing is trying to explain something, so he's drawing from the comparisons that his audience is watching, right? But there's no logical application for it. I think the fact that KT is getting away with getting Drake and now getting like even trades, I think is very good. Every time we see a situation where Liv Sandbox posture for Rift Herald, I think that KT is managing the sideways really, really good for the Herald spawns. I think that's super good. Yeah, it's like, what's the difference between LCK and LPL? I think LPL definitely are a lot more reckless in terms of how they find their fighting windows. I think when LPL teams are behind, they would rather try to gamble the game on strong engages, which inherently often accelerates the game. But the theory of the game is the same. It's like the LPL are just more prone to force the issue when they are in bad conditions, and also it is met with a team that usually wants to force the issue when they're in good conditions. I think that they don't go in no matter what, by the way. No, that's a very narrow way of viewing it, because LPL teams macro-wise have been really fucking good for super long. The issue with LPL for the World Championship is they have so many strong teams in the LPL, so the winners of the region are always, it's like the winners are always meta dependent. And then they come into Worlds and the meta is different, and then you have this team that is very meta dependent. It's like, for example, LNG, right? In the context of LNG, they are really fucking good in a world where 2v2, 3v3 mid is super important. This is their biggest strength. If the meta shifts to be like completely bot lane focused, then other teams are going to be better. It's the same with like the Doinby teams, right? The Doinby teams, they can win the league, and then all of a sudden they go to the World Championship, and then some key champions are gone, and then you have Tian on your team, right? It's just that in LPL, there's far more teams that are specialized. Fuck guys, I need to go to the meeting. What is Doinby? Doinby is not on the team. So my point is, LPL, they have a top 5 that is always shifting. And due to the fact that it's shifting, I think it's due to meta reliance and specialization of teams. And that creates like this meta reliance. And then of course you have the usual suspects with like really insane players, like for example JDG, right? LPL specializes in international failure. I think that they definitely have always sucked in BO1s. I think this is very fine for KT. Closer, maybe Closer can 1v9. He gets caught. He gets found. He gets found. Oh, Keen. Okay, Closer. He found a way out somehow. I don't like this fight on two fronts. Very bad 2 fights on 2 fronts. Okay, big fight from Aphelios. KD has no damage? No, they are just splitting the fight for no reason. Like, they're hitting the Lissandra for free. Why do they throw everything at the enemy? They burn Rakan ult, Malphite ult, and they're just letting the enemy hit for free. It was very poor. Very bad, guys. Look here, they found the Lissandra, right? They found Lissandra. Imagine here, Rakan just holds. Malphite just holds. Why are they splitting? No one can hit here. No one can hit. Why is Kin sprinting forward? No one can hit. Just play around your team, man. Play around your team. Just hold your abilities. You're hitting Lissandra for free. Hold. Alright guys, I have to actually mute for a bit because I have to go into a meeting. Right back.